Lucca is a historical city located in Tuscany on the western coast of Italy and is known as the City of 100 Churches due to its large amount of historical religious structures. Lucca is known throughout Italy for its fantastic medieval city walls that still encircle most of the historic old town. Originally, this city was founded by the Etruscans and was then a Roman colony around 180 BC. Today we share the top 10 best things to do in Lucca so you can plan a trip and experience all the exciting attractions and activities this beautiful city has to offer. Starting with number 10, Guinigi Tower. Lucca has several interesting historical towers, but none are as interesting as the strange Torre Guinigi. This is the most important and iconic tower in Lucca and is known for its rooftop garden. Created in the 14th century, this tower is a fantastic example of Romanesque/Gothic architecture and features an exposed brick design with a series of arched windows. Standing at 45 m high, this tower dominates the skyline and can be seen from many places within the city center. The most notable feature is not the height, however, it is the garden that sits at the very top. This garden contains some beautiful holm oak trees that symbolize rebirth and have become an icon of Lucca. At number 9 is the Saint Martin Cathedral. With striking architecture that dates back millennia, Saint Martin Cathedral is a welcoming haven for history buffs. Perfectly situated near the fortifying wall and two major roads, the splendid church dates back to the 1100s and has long served as a pillar of public life. While the whole building is spectacular, there's a particularly compelling piece of art inside, the Holy Face, a striking statue said to have been built by an associate of Jesus Christ himself. At number 8, Piazza dell'Anfiteatro. This square is exactly as the name describes and was once a Roman amphitheater. The elliptical shape is still evident even if none of the original structure is. The buildings surrounding the square have been created in the same elliptical shape and are all different heights and colors. The effect is quite astounding, and the shades of yellow, cream and white create an inviting open space. Furthermore, most of the houses have green shutters to create a sense of uniform. Within the piazza there is also a series of high-quality restaurants and cafes, all with outdoor seating. A meal within this beautiful square will prove to be a memorable one. At number 7, San Michele in Foro. Another stunning church in the center of Lucca, the Basilica di San Michele in Foro features a unique front facade that is not like any other in the city. The original church was first mentioned in the 8th century but gained its current form during the 13th century. Above the main arches of the facade are 4 rows of ornate arches and columns that feature a number of different colors and designs. Furthermore, above each toe of arches there is some beautiful artwork depicting various wild animals. At number 6 in our list, Orto Botanico Comunale di Lucca. In the southeastern corner of the historic old town you can find the beautiful communal botanical gardens of Lucca. These gardens are expansive and cover 2 of the bastions on the city walls. Established in 1820 by the Duchess of Parma, the gardens are extensive and feature some beautiful species of trees, plants and flowers. Furthermore, there are several greenhouses, an arboretum, a herbarium and several ponds and water features. At number 5, Torre delle. The Torre delle has served as both a defensive fortification and a clock tower during its 700-year history. Created in the 14th century, the tower was part of a private structure and was originally used for protection. As time progressed, the need for defense lessened and the tower was turned into a horological clock tower instead. Today it is possible to climb a series of stairs to reach the top of the tower for unrivaled views of the city of Lucca. From here you can see the many other towers within the city and such landmarks as the Cathedral and Basilica of San Frediano. At number 4, Piazza Napoleone. Located only a short distance from the Piazza dell'Anfiteatro, the Square of Napoleon is another fantastic open space within the historic town center of Lucca and features some important buildings. To the left-hand side of the square you can find the Ducale Palace with its impressive front facade. In front of the palace is an ornate white statue of Maria Luisa, which is in turn framed on 3 sides by a series of luscious trees. Other notable structures surrounding the square include the Giglio Theatre, the Museo del Risorgimento, and the Prefettura di Lucca. At number 3 in our list, Pisa. A trip to Lucca would not be complete without visiting the historical city of Pisa. These two cities are only 17 kilometers apart and have great transport links. You can reach Pisa in less than 30 minutes using the regular train or bus service, or even by simply driving there. Pisa has a plethora of beautiful structures, and its location on the river Arno means that it has some fantastic photographic opportunities too. The main attraction is undoubtedly the Leaning Tower of Pisa and the Piazza del Miracolo. This complex contains the Leaning Tower, the magnificent cathedral, the unfinished baptistry, and the monumental cemetery. At number 2, Parco Alpi Apuane. The Apuane Alpine Park is a vast area of natural beauty that contains the Apuane Alps mountain range in the northern part of Tuscany. This region is located approximately 1 hour to the north of Lucca further up the coast and is a fantastic place to explore. Notable mountain peaks include Monte Pisanino, Monte Tambura, Pania della Croce, and Monte Sagro. This region is well known for its exquisite marble, dramatic landscapes, and hiking and climbing opportunities. Check out the number 1 places in our list, Mura di Lucca. Surrounding the old center of Lucca is a virtually complete complex of city walls. This defensive network was constructed during the Renaissance and stands to this day. It is one of the most complete and well-preserved fortifications in Italy, and you can walk around the whole city through a series of well-maintained promenades. At strategic intervals there are 11 bastions such as the bulwark of San Martino and the Porta San Pietro. A complete footpath connects each bastion, the Via del Mura Urbane. This footpath is lined with trees and stretches for some 4 kilometers total length. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite things to do in Lucca? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.